What's up everybody, Lucas here. So as requested, we're continuing this series. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to side flip on a trampoline, but we're going to learn so in a way that'll help us be able to take it to the ground. Maybe within a matter of seconds. I'm an optimist, especially today, but you gotta focus. All right, with that being said, let's get started. Let's start from scratch. We're gonna learn the side flip on the trampoline right now. So stand close to the edge of the trampoline and determine which way you're gonna side flip. I'm gonna side flip towards my right shoulder, okay? So I'm gonna side flip this way. We're gonna do a roll onto our trampoline. So you can get down onto your knees if you wanna make this easier. You're gonna barrel roll onto the right shoulder, feet go up, and then roll over here. It's gonna be extremely easy. Knees, roll, and then start kind of jumping into it. Start bouncing into it, okay? So, sweet. Begin to take your roll up to your feet. Boom. Until you're feeling a little more zealous. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna give ourselves some bounce. Get more bounce. First move, up. You're getting used to air timing. Now something I want you to experiment doing when doing this basic roll thing is you can start playing with the legs and the arms. When you jump, you can start bringing them in a little bit and you'll notice you spin a little bit faster. So if I go, whoa, I'm spinning a little faster. So I go, oh, look at it, I almost came around. You're on the trampoline, okay? You're not gonna get hurt. It's easier to bail. You're gonna follow that same motion as the roll, but this time we're gonna try to go for a full side flip. We're gonna see what happens, all right? You're on the trampoline, be sure you're warmed up, all right? So jump with me, face the way. You can point one foot out a little bit. You're gonna go. Might not land it your first time like that, okay? It might look something like this, okay? It might look like, that's okay because you're on the trampoline. What we need to do now is we need to understand a key concept that's gonna help us learn this movement on the ground, okay? And that's the tucking point, the spin, the turn. You want to turn fast, okay? And you can really only do that if you find that right moment in the air control, so that you actually turn fast enough. In the air on the trampoline versus in the air on the ground, you're in the air, okay? And you can learn the feeling of that super fast whip turn so you can master it on the ground right after we master it on the trampoline. Basically, the turn is gonna come both on the trampoline and the ground, I'd say about 80% of your total height. So when you hit about that 80% mark is when you wanna tuck and you wanna turn. So it isn't like here, it isn't like here, it's here, boom. Because at the 80% mark, you're gonna be using some of that upward momentum for turning momentum, which is gonna work great because you're gonna turn and continue to rise, which is gonna give you enough clearance when you go onto the ground. You need to master this down. Now, as we work on doing this roll in the air, you wanna picture an object that you're gonna be rolling over on the trampoline, and you're gonna tuck super tight, and you're gonna try to feel a whipping motion in your flip. Not just a if you do that on the trampoline, that's cool and all, but when you go over to the ground, that is not gonna work well for you, okay? You can't do that on the ground. We need to get our side flip on the trampoline to look like this. Tight, boom. It needs to be a tight flip. Now when we take the side flip to the ground, the best way to get into it, in my opinion, is a little gather step, okay? With blocking. On the trampoline, you're jumping up straight and down, so you're basically not really doing a blocking step or a gather step so you can get the height on the ground. So you're gonna be making up for that on the ground. But something that can help us get used to it while we're on the trampoline, a few little techniques we can do is the 1-2, I guess, punch and then side flip. You jump with both feet and then you do a 1-2 and then the side flip. So you go, boom. And that's actually hard to get high on the trampoline, so you really have to work on that tuck. So you go 1, 2, and you actually start treating the trampoline more like the ground. Now I also want you to start working on more of your arm motion. Trampoline you can get away without using too much of your arms a lot of the time because you got a lot of the bounce. But with this 1-2 step that we're doing on the trampoline, this 1-1-2, I want you to start working on the arm motion so you can get that spin going. So go 1-1-2. Once you get that down, we can literally take this to the ground. All right, so let's get on down to the ground. All right, guys, you took care of all the hard stuff on the trampoline. So we're on the ground. The only difference is gonna be no bounce. So you gotta make up for that bounce with two things. One, you got to jump off the toes, okay? You got to jump off the toes, but number 2, you're going to get a running start and you're going to block. You're running into a flip from a running start. If I jumped into that running flip straight like this, I wouldn't really get any higher. I might go longer because I've been running, but I wouldn't go any higher. Now, if I put my feet out in front of me, if I block like this, it's going to take that running momentum going this way, and where does it go? Some of it's got to go up, up. And that's going to increase my height of the flip. So that's going to help us make up for the lost height that we lose on the trampoline, okay? You're going to walk up to it. Then I want you to put the back foot out first. So back foot out first, and then the blocking foot out. And then you're going to jump like this. And you're going to increase the speed on that movement over the course of this next 30 seconds. So you go 1, 2, boom. Do it again. Bah. Whoa. Work on jumping off the toes and springing forward with an angle. Once you're feeling confident with that, once you feel the response from that blocking jump, everything is exactly the same as we just did on the trampoline. It's 80%. So 80% of your jump height is when you tuck really tight. You pull these legs up into your body and you tuck down. So you legs pull up, you jump, legs, arms, flip. Yeah. Everything after the jump is exactly the same as it is on the trampoline. If you learn it the right way on the trampoline, not by just floating with it, but by... Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope this video helps you guys out. I hope you guys are liking this little series I got here going on from trampoline to ground. Let me know if you want me to make more videos. What flip do you want to request next? With that being said, don't forget to subscribe. Upload Sunday through Thursday. More skits, more tutorials, more fitness stuff coming out. If you guys are looking for my fitness training program, Bodyweight Beast, that's a bodyweight only training program. Check that out on onlykindsfitness.com. If you need more tutorials on this flip, if you need some more different kinds of methods, check out my 5-minute Sideflip tutorial and the garbage can hack Sideflip tutorial. There's other stuff too. With that being said, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.